Hi, I'm Crunches.
Hi, I'm Attica.
We wanted to come together and just talk a little bit about current state of events and what that means for people in the streaming and content creation space. It is January 24th, 2026. And for me personally, waking up this morning to find out that another legal observer was shot and killed by masked cosplayers posing as federal agents was not on my bingo card. And so Attica and I had something really fun planned for today for stream that was supposed to be lighthearted and fun. And I struggled this morning with going through with it because it felt disingenuous. And I think for a lot of streamers and a lot of content creators, the struggle to continue to show up and put on a show and entertain in the light of everything that's going on right now is really difficult because we struggle with our own morality and our own set of ethics in terms of the fact that we're very aware of things that are happening in the world around us right now. We're very aware of the fact that people are losing their lives, families are being ripped apart, and that none of this is stopping anytime soon. And it's a really, really heavy weight to bear when you are considering pushing a go live button for the sake of entertainment. And so we had a very long discussion today about continuing with the stream that we had planned because sometimes it's necessary as a content creator or as a streamer to continue to create a space for people, for your community to come together and disengage and find some dopamine and find some peace and find some support and some joy in the scope of everything that's happening. So for to come here and just basically say, if you are a streamer or a content creator and you are struggling with this, just understand that it is very possible to stay aware. It is very possible to stay involved, but it's important to protect your own peace and your mental health. But also there is that call to community. And as streamers and content creators, we have a responsibility to the communities that we have cultivated. Some people don't have access to support, and some people don't know how to get support when things get really heavy. And so for content creators like myself and Attica, who have created these spaces in our communities for people to come together and get that support, we feel that it is still very important to not necessarily be business as usual, but to understand that we are still very aware. We carry a lot of this weight with us. It still impacts us heavily. There are days that we struggle with the feeling of being disingenuous going live in the midst of all this, but carry that torch for the members of our community who are relying on that space from us.
And as Crunches is saying, it's really important to have a way to disconnect with how, honestly, to put it bluntly, how horrifying everything is in the world right now. And in America especially, we're seeing probably some of the worst news stories that we've seen in most of our lifetimes. Every day when we wake up, it's something new every single day. I did not know about the most recent shooting until I finished a 2-hour drive to come up here for the most fun plans that I've had in a while. So that of course prompted our discussion. Do we continue on this stream? Do we do these activities? Do we do something else? But at the end of the day, it is important as content creators, as entertainers, to provide a place for our community to get some dopamine, to be able to just turn off their brains, be able to relax a little bit, be able to escape the horrors, TM, because we all need a little bit of recharge time. We all need those moments. We all need little moments of happiness. Otherwise, we will all burn out. We won't be able to continue to focus and keep updated on what's going on in the world and just kind of on everything. And how do we build a community to keep ourselves safe if we're all burnt out and if we're all exhausted and if we can't function anymore? So yes, it's important that we provide a space that is entertaining, that can be light, that can bring levity to different aspects of life, that can still bring that entertainment and that dopamine. It is also important that we let you know that we are keeping up with current events. And I know me personally, my DMs are open. If anybody in my community needs to reach out, needs to bounce ideas back and forth on all of the lovely recent happenings that we wake up to every day, because trust me, we're keeping up with it. We're keeping abreast of all of the topics, and as nightmarish as it is and how weird it feels to press go live and play a video game or do co-working or pretend like life is normal for however many hours we're live, we are still watching everything that's going on right alongside you. We're expressing that pain, usually off stream, but we're doing our best to both internalize that, figure out how best to externalize that, feeling our way through the way that the world is going now and all of the new things that we get to see every day. But it's also important that not only are we here to entertain you, but you're not alone. We understand. We're with you. And again, if you do need to reach out, our DMs are open. We will keep entertaining you. We will keep bringing that dopamine to you. But at the end of the day, we are also part of that community. You're part of our family. So reach out, let us know if you just need to vent, if you need to discuss it, what have you. We're keeping up with it too, and we understand. And it's hard for all of us.
Show up, do what is best for you. Make sure you are protecting your peace. Prioritize your mental health always. But if you are a viewer or a community member or somebody who exists in the online streaming space or consumes content from content creators, please understand that for a lot of us, this is not just business as usual. We are literally going live and posting content in the face of some of the biggest adversity I think we've faced. A lot of us are tired. A lot of us feel helpless, and we are still choosing to show up for our communities. So just a little bit of grace and support your content creators and your streamers. Most of us will let you know exactly where we stand and that we are very aware of what's going on and that we are a safe space to discuss these things. Understand that a lot of us are taking in a lot and still showing up for our community so that they have a space to kind of decompress. So we wanted to take a moment and share that with you because it was a poignant moment for us today and a topic of discussion that I think is going to become pretty relevant as it continue to unfold around the world. So thank you guys for sticking with us. And if you're a streamer or a content creator who is still showing up for your community while taking a lot of this in, make sure that you let us know below because we stand with you.
Keep doing what y'all are doing. Stay strong. Take care of your community. Take care of each other. Prioritize IRL over URL always.
That part.
We will keep being here for you, even if some days it feels real weird to press go live.